These moments are like finding a needle in a haystack, except the needle finds you. Ever had the urge to knock down all the pins, not just in your lane, but in the next one too? Or maybe you aimed to chop down a tree, but ended up planting one instead. Yeah, that's the kind of plot twist that we're talking about. After a lackluster 2022, dodging toxic relationships in the new year feels like dodging raindrops in a storm. And when the city suggests shedding a few pounds, well, let's just say they're not exactly subtle. Remember that guy who spent eternity avoiding the gym? His attempt at smashing a wine bottle screams, "Mission failed, we'll get him next time." But hey, at least he's consistent. Then there's the mum who worried skateboarding was too risky. So she suggested trying a bike. And what did her son do? Nailed it! Talk about understanding the assignment. Ever seen a volleyball player hit level 100? It's a thing of beauty. And those moments of spring cleaning turning into tree planting, Mother Nature approves. Slow motion play needed? Check. Roller coaster first dates. Catch phones, not feelings. And when David Wise shatters the world's highest hip jump record, he didn't just break it, he soared right over it. They say if you can't beat them, dazzle them. And dazzle them he did. The goalkeeper is still reeling from what just happened. And at that lake, the fish are practically begging you to take them up on that buy one, get one free offer. Football practice or exam prep? Why not? Both. And when it comes to fishing, sometimes the fish just surrender. As for that reflex testing machine, meet the ultimate multitasker. Sure, there are easier ways to hand your friend a beer, but where's the fun in that? Snowboarding teaches us that sometimes what looks like failure is actually just a detour to success. Whether it's luck or pure skill, these moments prove one thing: life is full of surprises. So, embrace the unexpected because you never know when an epic fail might turn into a win in the blink of an eye. In the midst of a wet and wild racetrack, Kurt Busch pulls off some insane maneuvers, narrowly missing two other cars before finally spinning out onto the gravel. And just when you think that's impressive, wait till you see the raw power he unleashes next. Seriously, do tyres secretly despise pedestrians? Because that's some serious sidewalk splashing right there. Somebody get this man some milk. But hey, amidst the chaos, there's still some time for the most perfect high five you'll ever witness. And talk about loading your favorite game into the Xbox in style. Sometimes the simplest trick shots steal the show. And don't even get me started on slow walkers. Next to the people who stop dead in their tracks, they're practically saints. Meanwhile, a meeting of men on tiny chairs gets rudely interrupted by a massive sinkhole. Talk about an unexpected turn of events. Cricket and boxing may share some similarities, but when it comes to dodging and weaving, this guy's got it down pat. And hey, even when you're this close to being single, the universe still finds a way to help you succeed. Although, setting up for a trick shot and ruining a perfectly good camera wasn't exactly the plan. And let's not forget the goalkeeper who took scoring 0 goals as a challenge. Talk about determination. But hey, sometimes it's just not your game. No matter how many shots you take, you still find a way to embarrass yourself. And then there's the driver of the runaway car who's clearly spent too much time playing Frogger. As for the car dodging tractor tires on Wednesday afternoon's drive, well, that's just life throwing you a curveball. But amidst all the chaos, there's still room for generosity, like rugby fans cleaning snow off the roof, or narrowly avoiding getting hit by it. And when it's time to line up that final shot in a game of pool, all you need to do is tap the black ball in without sinking the white. Easy, right? And finally, spare a thought for the downhill skier who narrowly dodged a malfunctioning drone. Another unsuccessful drone strike, it seems. And I have a feeling he won't be taking the elevator anytime soon. When it comes to drive-thrus, they promise quick and safe shopping, but what they don't mention is how exhausting it can be.
Henry instead. Off one, walk it in! Henry from the impossible angle.
Now check out this bend. It's so smooth, even Beckham would be proud of it. And that goal, not even the keeper saw it coming. Parents truly have superhuman abilities when it comes to their kids. Just look at this guy reeling in what he thought was a catch of a lifetime. Only to find himself struggling with 1,000 pounds of nope. Talk about a fishtail. And then there's the guy who narrowly escaped a new fade on the back of his neck. Close call. Who needs a bottle opener when you've got a buddy and a bike? Perfect teamwork. This picture took inspiration from Neo of the Matrix, but instead of dodging bullets, these contractors spent all day getting hammered. Mission accomplished. Ever spent a Saturday night home alone with a Corona? Well, now it means something completely different. And according to Murphy's Law, if you're unemployed long enough, anything is possible, even pulling off trick shots like these. And check this guy out, thinking he wiped out in front of a crowd, only to be saved by his friend. Talk about a lifesaver. Then there's the guy who thought he'd take on the biggest jump of his career. Speeding through the air at nearly 100 kilometers per hour, he shattered records left and right. This pizza delivery guy knows how to handle piping hot pies, even when faced with unexpected obstacles. And hitting one balloon with a bow and an arrow is impressive, but hitting 10 simultaneously? That is some next level skill. That catcher's no look behind the back catch is a 1 in a million move. And this determined defender put her body on the line to secure the win for her team. Volleyball strategy at its finest.
Oh, it nailed McAllister, and he caught it! Are you kidding me?
When it comes to quick reflexes, this guy's got it down pat. And who knew the safest place to hide from an anchor wasn't behind a wall after all? Talk about a surprising twist. When this snowboarder mistimed his jump, he had no idea it would lead to this epic fail. And in the world of AFL, even a pigeon can't get in the way of the game. In a world filled with unexpected moments and incredible feats, it's clear that anything can happen when you least expect it. From dodging disaster to achieving the impossible, these clips remind us of the sheer unpredictability and excitement of life. If you've enjoyed witnessing these jaw-dropping moments and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Extraordinary Thing. By joining our community, you'll never miss out on the latest and greatest content that celebrates the extraordinary in everyday life. So hit that subscribe button now, and let's continue this thrilling journey together.